not too far from Coventry. We're doing a little bit of mudline fishing today. And with me old mucker, Cristiano.
Right, Thomas.
Fresh from winning a couple of thousand in the Fishermania final.
Yeah.
Great time had by all, pal.
Yeah, it was a good final. It was an interesting one, wasn't it? It was a bit of a dramatic one.
Was at the end, wasn't it?
Everyone's seen, obviously, a bit of controversy with the scales and whatnot, but still a good final. Brilliant, tight final, which it always seems to be these last few years at Westwood, which I think makes a good.
I love it, mate. I think it's great. Match. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Not many places better for it, I don't think, mate. Do you?
No, it's one of them, isn't it? You always feel like there's plenty of fish in front of you. You always feel like you're half in the race if you got it 100% perfect on the day. It's as fair as you're going to get, I think, for a final venue. So, yeah, I think it makes for a good final. It was good. Weather was a bit better this year than last year.
Obviously, God!
Last year, didn't we? And this year it was a lot better. And I think hopefully all the spectators enjoyed it. And looking forward to the campaign again next year, trying to get back in because I want to be back there next year. So
great to see Dave win as well. Cracking lad, Dave, and he's known him years.
Yeah, he's a top bloke, Dave. He's always in all the qualifiers. He puts the time in, and if you keep going to them qualifiers and getting in the final, then hopefully eventually you get your chance like Dave did. So
yeah,
and I'm in the tree.
Oh, you know then. No one likes to see this.
And I don't know how I'm getting out
on YouTube Live, do they, pal? Oh, you're out. You're out. Tell you what.
No, that's you got me talking.
Sorry, pal. Sorry, pal. Really sorry, pal.
But no, so we've had plenty of bites here today, haven't we?
It's been superb, hasn't it? Really, really good fishing.
Come to do obviously a couple of different bits. But one of the things that we wanted to touch on. Oh no, my rig's gone. This is a bad one. This.
Is it?
Gonna have to set
2 minutes. Well, that gives you a chance to show us what you're using. I didn't really want to show him this, pal. To be honest, I was hoping to keep this for the proper video, but looks like we're gonna have to show him, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It looks that way. Yeah. So basically, like I say, we're doing a video on mudline fishing. We've already shot it this morning. And basically, fishing across. If anyone doesn't know what we're on about when we say the term mudline, it's that really shows.
Let's just show him over there. No. Right, if I zoom in, it's a bit shaky when I zoom on the camera on the phone, but you can see the mud literally there, can't you, on the far bank?
Now, if you come up in front of the reeds either side of that mudline, it's got sort of 3 foot of water, which, winter time or on a little bit of a cooler day might be the place to target. Now, on a day like today, I think it's going up to 28 degrees today. It's already warm now, isn't it?
Baking hot, isn't it?
And yeah, so if you fish there, you'll just foul up fish. It's not the place, and you often catch the smaller fish, F1 fish like that. Whereas when you fish tight in that mudline, often picking out them better fish.
Yeah.
Like we've had quite a lot of the sort of 3-4 pound carp today. We have had a few F1s in there as well. But as we've carried on fishing, the stamp's got bigger. Most of the fish what we're catching now are carp. I'll just show you the rig quick what I'm using. Just your bog standard, little muddy, robust mainline 019, little bulk 015 up length and a 14, super LWG hook.
I noticed using the Google plummet setup. You think they actually make a difference accuracy wise, or is it just what you put your hands on?
No, I think to be honest, I just like that little light plummet with a small base, that little 10 gram, more than the actual fact that the line goes through the middle. It's that little light plummet that I like. I just prefer that. Just feel like I can get more of a reading without any line stretch or anything like that. Like when you're only fishing little shallow rigs like that, you don't need. Pretty good guess, to be fair.
Yeah, oh, that looks good.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't need anything too heavy to be able to sort of get a reading. You only need something nice and light. You're not getting any stretch. I just feel like I can be more accurate with them little light plummets. Now the only thing I need to add to this rig, what I'd always have, is a couple of back shots there, just some number 8 cube weights, just the matrix ones, but any sort of cube weights where it stops.
You've been raiding Kieran's box? Is that what you've been up to, pal?
No, mate, they're actually ones I've bought myself.
So he won't even give you any?
Kieran won't give me anything like that.
Unbelievable, innit? Unbelievable.
No, he won't give me.
I'll tell you what, we've got a record here. We've got 79 people watching this live. We never
Watching me get me rig stuck in the
Yeah,
car.
it's actually, I think it's about a record for a YouTube live, that. We don't normally have more people watch it afterwards.
Right, we're back up and running. So, yeah, we're fishing pellets across, basically, in that mud. We have had a go with ground bait today, but it just seems like pellets is best. I've got a piece of corn on the up now, because as we've been feeding more and more bait, I feel like that little bit more of a standout hook bait's working better on the hook.
Almost like fish can pick it out easier, do you
Just so
think?
they pick it out a little bit easier. Like at the start when we were feeding, we wouldn't see a fish come in the pen when we were getting bites. Now we're often seeing tails coming up, and you know, we're watching the fish sort of avoid the hook bait when we're fishing with pellets. So yeah, we just swapped onto a piece of corn. That seems to be quite good.
No, it's. I tell you what is good as well. That, and I saw you used it on Sunday at the fishing, or Saturday, should I say, the Fishermania final. You're actually using the G90 Pro today, and that's a, what's that? A true 16 or a bit more than a true 16?
I think it's just under, to be fair, because I'm fishing.
Oh.
A bit awkward at this distance with the wind today, isn't it? I think, but
Yeah.
no, this is just under 16. I've got a short kit and a short 4 in. Obviously, all my 3 extensions, and then this is the F1 extension. So obviously, if I went right to the back and put a, I think it's the Fex extension, which I've got down at the side of it, which you don't actually need to reach that distance today. That takes it up to a true 16. So we're sort of 15.5 metres, which I'd say.
Oh, no, what's happening?
No.
I called this video Mudline Magic as well.
I know it was. Well, weren't we, before we went live? It's always the way. I'm determined now. I'm gonna get us a few.
Oh, you will.
If Andy Bennett's watching, he'll be laughing at this. Whether he will be watching or he'll be busy, I don't know. But he's been giving me a bit of stick throughout practice and throughout Fishermania because he's been doing really well on the Mudline, and it's not a tactic that I've caught very well on. It's mud. And he's saying like, "What are you doing wrong?" And sometimes it's just down to like personal styles of the anglers, of like the methods they're more confident in. Like for me, it was always going to be, if I was going to feel like I was going to do well, it's going to be either fishing with casters or fishing down the margin. But you know, we'll come out to do this sort of tactic today because it is this time of year, really.
Joking aside, you've won loads on this in the past, haven't you? At Lindholme and at Partridge and.
Yeah, it's one of the methods you got to do at this sort of venue where you're fishing for carp.
Got a great
water.
international audience. We've got somebody saying hi from Russia and somebody else hi from Amsterdam.
Really?
Hello guys,
I
welcome.
don't think they'll be doing a lot of mudline fishing in Russia, but I could be wrong.
You never know, there might be
Hopefully
someone.
you'll still enjoy it. Oh, what is going on?
Look at that bow wave, wow.
We're getting absolutely mugged off now we've gone live.
Mugged off on the mud.
Yeah. So I'm just going to tap my pot and hope that a fish comes back in.
Alfie Wright watching. I see you've just joined our Catchmore Media Extra, mate. Welcome on board. This video that we've shot today on the Mudline fishing will be out for YouTube channel members in about, say around about a month. Might be a bit earlier than that because Rob is on an editing campaign at the moment, so there's every chance it'll be a little bit quicker than that the next few weeks.
So we might need to ship back. This is something obviously what I've been touching on the videos about making sure your trap's set. Now I missed that bite then. I had a bit of a bow wave, but it wasn't like very aggressive where I felt like, right, I'm gonna have to refeed now. Miss another bite.
We've got a Frenchman as well.
This is what happened to me in that Mudline with people watching me on the fish show the other day. I couldn't catch him. She's got to me again.
No. Frenchman as well, welcome. So we've got question what you're fishing for. It's carp mainly on this tactic. Carp and F1s.
Yeah, I think on these sort of venues, like place like Makins, it's sort of them 2 to 6 pound carp, sort of them nice average size match carp. I think they're the fish what you're trying to target. Now I've got a reed on my hook. Got rid of it. Come on, I'm going to have to concentrate this time.
Come on, Paul. Let's see it done beautifully. Oh, nice little feed. Rig on top of the bait, look. Zoom out a little bit so it's not quite so shaky. We can all see that all day. Let's just kneel down a bit more as well. Need a bit better angle. Sorry folks for a bit of shake. There we are. Hopefully you can see that okay. Oh, there we are. Little lift and drop. Wind's just got up, hasn't it?
I'm getting all my excuses in here.
Chris Ellis asking, is that the new G90? Yes, it is, mate. That's it.
Yeah.
Zoom out a bit. It's a bit too shaky at that full zoom with the camera, but you get the idea where we're fishing. On the proper video, we've got the long lens on the float, so plenty of float action when this comes out to channel members in a couple of weeks' time. David Smith asking, that pole looks awesome, stiff as you like. It is. It's a new G90, actually, mate. I'll just pan along it again, and that is at just under 16 metre. Kris reckons short top kit, and it's a prototype that, but that's actually the Daiwa F1 extension that they've done. Don't know whether it's exactly the same as the original, but it's close, isn't it, Kris?
Yeah, I think it's the same section. I think it was just one of the final prototypes. They basically, obviously, because they know I do a lot of this sort of F1 fishing with sort of short kit, short force. They just sent out a sample for me to see what I thought of it, because they knew I had a Daiwa pole. And I think it's a good little piece of kit to have in your armoury, like just for when you're fishing these sort of pegs that you can't quite reach with, a short kit and a short forehand, to save you having to put, a long kit on a long fore, which then makes it harder for you to be accurate.
Yeah.
You put this at the back and it makes a big difference. I can't believe we can't catch one now. We were literally on a bite of chuck, weren't we?
Yeah, we were.
I don't think that was a bite. I think this rig potentially is sinking.
Okay.
This new rig.
Well, it's nice to know that we are human. Oh, Kris is human. Everybody has these things happen to them, folks.
Just bodge it quick with a bit of bristle grease. Actually, I feel like there's not as many fish coming in the peg now. So I'm just going to make a bit of a switch.
Oh, tactical change.
So, pellets have been good, to be honest. When the fish have been there, they've been easy to catch on pellets today. Feeding micros. But now, not seeing anywhere near as many fish come in the tail up like what there was. So, just swapped to ground bait. Some maggots on the hook.
Giro says, can you walk to the other side? It's closer. It would be a bit closer, mate, but it's an island, unfortunately, so we can't get to it.
We can't actually. We were actually hoping to go and fish on Derwent today, but it's closed, and we would have been able to get round to the far bank to show what we wanted to show. But to be fair, this lake, the fishing has been really good, and we've got plenty of bites on this lake.
Cracking, isn't it?
All these lakes at Makins are similar sort of stocking, really. They're all full of them carp.
Yeah, very good fishing.
Got to get one soon, mate. Surely.
Well, we'll get one
before we went on camera.
Yeah, the actual members video is a treat because we've caught. Well, I think you caught 10 or 12 fish through that. So,
yeah.
And the nice thing, some carp and some F1s. So when that comes out,
To make sure. It's almost like there's a snag or something there now. Like I've disturbed something. The rig's just not sitting like it was.
we're in it settled.
That's better now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not again. Right, come back.
Reset the trap.
Wave out again.
Yeah. Hey, it happens to everybody. Do you reckon Kieran should have gone a bit faster? 100 grams cost you 25 grand, didn't it, pal?
No,
Half
we
the
weren't
money.
harsh. No, I think Kieran did very well. I think it's just one of them. It happens, doesn't it? There's always fine margins in them sort of events.
Absolutely.
Obviously, he's had a great year anyway, hasn't he?
Unbelievable. He won the Pole Masters, hasn't he? The Partridge Festival.
At Partridge. He qualified, obviously, for the fish show. Come second. He's in the Maver Match this final. Can't be too overcritical on 100 grams. Sometimes it just doesn't swing your way.
No, that is true.
And obviously, I know he's not too well at the minute, Kieran. So
bless him.
Get well soon, Kieran, if you're watching.
Yeah, get well soon, love. There we are, look. There we are, that's how it should be done. Beautiful.
Might be one of them smaller F1s, that, but at least I've got one for the camera.
Yeah, and we don't want to give too much away because, as I keep saying, this is going to be out as a full-length video to our channel members in a few weeks' time. So, 2 final questions for you, pal, from members or friends who are watching. What hook are you using, first of all?
It's Super LWG.
Guru Super LWG.
Size 14, because I'm fishing a long way today, and that's something I was touching on. It's just so that when I'm hooking the expander or my piece of corn, I can really bury the hook in it and make sure that when I'm getting out there, I know it's going to still be on. I'm going to be fishing effectively. Plus, we're fishing for, I know that was a small F1 then, but the bulk of the fish what we've been catching today have been decent carp, so we want a nice strong hook.
And also, a final question from Millsy. I'm going carp float fishing tomorrow. Any good tips?
Carp float fishing, just as a general tip, I'd say if the weather stays like this, I would try not to fish sort of too far out into the open water. I'd stay either near the edges, or if you have got an island to fish to, I'd get towards an island.
So everything in shallow water?
The fish are going to be in shallow water at the minute. I think if you try and cast, say if you're on an open water venue, you try and cast out into the lake at the minute, I don't think it's going to be as effective as actually staying close in the shallow water. So get down the margins or get to an island if you've got an island.
Yeah, 100%.
That would be my best tip at the minute, just with the way the weather conditions are.
And anglers, well, the quick question, what pole are you using? But we've already answered that. It's the Daiwa G90 Pro. So there you are, folks. I am going to sign off now because we have got a few more bits to get for this video, and then we've got a second video to do this afternoon. But thanks for watching, everybody. As I said, this full Mudline masterclass when...
Well, there's one there. Let's see if we can get a carp.
Oh, you want a carp, don't you?
Video.
Oh.
Come on.
It's there, isn't it?
They're there. They're proper switched off with the camera turned on, haven't they?
Sod's law, isn't it?
Yeah, it's me. I've just let the pressure get to me, Tom. That's all it is, pal.
You haven't. You normally like the... oh, that was nice. You normally like the postman. Always deliver, normally, pal.
I know. This is why Andy's been winding me up about the mud lately, I guess. But no, in all seriousness, caught plenty on it. Just sometimes you get them little runs where the fish just stop coming in and feeding as confident. You've just got to fish through it, haven't you?
You have, absolutely.
Is that one of the smaller carp?
Oh, yeah, it's a little carp, I think, looking at it.
Mirror.
Beautiful. Right, folks, we're going to sign off with that one. Look at that. Beautiful Makins Fishery carp. As I said, full video on the way to channel members in a couple of weeks.